Good morning, people. Pawpaw Sammy and Alley Bug. This is going to be a real rough, fast video. I am harvesting my worm bins. I've already harvested six of them. I'm on number 7 right now. I'm just going to do a quick, show you what I got and how I do it. Then I'll turn it off and show you how I repack them, set them back up, and get them ready to go again. All right, number 1, take off your cardboard. And you look, they got banana peeling, cabbage, apple peelings, you name it, it's in there. Can you see the worms? They all down in here. I don't mean just 1 or 2. I mean bunches of them. They down in piles. See that? That's what happens when you beat them regular and keep them moist. Most of them are on the feed. There's some around the edges, but not a lot. Most of them are right here, where the feed is. Look at that. Anyway, I'm gonna turn it off and do a quick interview. I'll come right back. Here's the bin. The way I do it now, at one time I had my homemade sifter, but when the tree fell on my outdoor worm bin and destroyed it, that Starkey Farmstead held the filter. All right, all I'm doing is dumping the bin out on the table. Kind of hard to do one-handed. But you dump the bin down. See how many worms you got left in the bottom? They all came out pretty good. Okay. Now the bin's been dumped. Here it is. You set the bin right there. You go back and you take the cardboard you took off the top and you drop it to the bottom. Then you come back with your spray jug. All right, the cardboard that was on the top, you give it a good wetting, soak it down. I'm going to show you what my bedding is when I get through sifting this bin. Now I come over here, I wet it down. Just come from the Dollar Tree, a little wastebasket. See, nothing to it, wastebasket. This also comes from Dollar Tree. You put it in your container, set that on top of it, go right back here, get you a handful of your stuff, and you dump it in there. This is how I do it. Notice the worms running for it. Also, if you look careful right there, is worm eggs. All right, you dump it in there, you pick it up, and you shake it. All right, when you get through shaking it, this is what's left in here. And it goes right back in there. Now, here's what I told y'all the other day. You never know when you're gonna come up with another potato that's sprouted. And what I do, I set them right there, and the minute I get through running these bins, they go in the garden. Now it's going to take me about 45 minutes to run this, all of this. Then I'll come back and show you how I set the bins. The eggs, I naturally stop and put them in the container. And here's one right here. They're so hard to see. They're so hard to see. Anyway, I will pick out the ones I see and put them down in the container. And the reason being, I want to keep as many of the eggs in here as I can. But now, the eggs that's going into here is no problem. I will take my trap, which I have made videos of, slide it down in there, and as they hatch, they'll go to the bait. Then I'll dump them back in the container. So I'm not really losing my eggs. I just would prefer to have them in the bins making compost. Now we're down to the last little handful of vermiculture. Look at that. And people, that's not counting the worms that I've been pouring in this bin the whole time. But that's what it is. Now here's something else, and you can see it good now. If you look, what you see in here is leaves, grass, paper, which most of the paper is gone now. There's one little piece, shredded paper, and cardboard. I do not feed my worms peat moss. Cocoa coir, if I got it, yeah. Peat moss, no. Peat moss is not a renewable resource. And Pawpaw Sammy and Allybug started this thing off up front to help the environment. Okay? So what we do is, here's my shredder. Go over there and put a handful of paper in there. All right. Get me a handful of paper. And just sprinkle it in there. This is their bedding, baby. They will eat their bedding. Worms eat their bedding. Worms eat their bedding.